Well, good morning. Today is Tuesday, April 24th, and it was supposed to be raining, but it's not raining. It's not going to rain till this afternoon, so I got time to take my walk, which is good. I have Josh and Kylie tonight because Gary and Denise are going out to dinner with Gary's brother, so I told her I'd watch them for dinner. I'm going to have pork chops, but Denise, I guess, is making them grilled cheese and onion rings. What a combo. And when I get back from my walk, I'm going to have my grapefruit and a glass of water. And then for breakfast, I think I'm going to have some pancakes. And for lunch, I'm going to have a salad with some turkey. And for dinner, I'm going to have the pork chops. I find that I'm hungrier. I know. Somebody had said it's because my engine's working, which probably makes sense. That's probably true. But, I don't know. I just think I'm eating too much, but then the last time I thought that I lost weight, so I'm an old dog. Can't teach an old dog new tricks, they say, but you know what, sometimes you can, if you try hard enough. So I'm going to try really hard this week, I really am. I forgot to put Valerie Reese's information underneath yesterday. I have such a terrible memory, I should have remembered that, but I forgot. I'm sorry, Valerie. But it's Valerie and then Reese. So check her out in case I do forget again today to put her link down below. I do like her channel. She does a lot of travel videos, and she works a lot in her church, and she's trying to lose a little bit of weight. She doesn't have a lot to lose, but we could all stand to lose a pound or two. I have to pick Alyssa up from school because Cindy has an eye doctor appointment, so I got to remember that. David broke up with his girlfriend, so he called me from school and wanted me to pick him up because he was too sad to go to school. I said, "You're sad. Go ahead. Maybe you'll meet your future girlfriend somewhere in another class." He says, "You're only in high school. You're going to have more than one girlfriend." And Jim's working days. That's why I'm going to be making pork chops for dinner for both of us. And he liked the clock, but it's pretty heavy, so we have to it's got 2 anchors that we have to put in. I'm going to let him handle that because I don't want to wreck that up. And he did notice my other 2 clocks that I bought. He says, "Oh, I see you bought a couple more clocks." I go, "Yeah, just 2. But I'm done. I really am done. I haven't got any place else to put any more clocks. Not to say that somewhere along the line I'll probably find a clock that I like and I'll make it work. But that's just who I am. Okay, let's go for a walk. It's kind of cloudy, but it's pretty. It's very pretty out here. And we'll see if I see anybody walking because it's nice enough. And it's early enough that people might be walking to school. No, nobody walks to school anymore. I remember when I went to school, you had like masses of kids. And I remember one time I was walking and some lady come running out. She says, "Oh, my son Terry, he's in Mrs. Head's class. He forgot his lunch. Can you bring his lunch to school?" Yeah, okay. Didn't know Terry. I brought his lunch to school, brought it to the office. Said who he was. You don't do that nowadays. You can't trust anybody anymore, which is sad. And I walked far. I know they say I walked a mile uphill both ways, but no, I walked a long way to school. And I walked in the rain and the snow, and you just did. Okay, enough preaching about my childhood. It was so long ago, but yet I remember it as if it was yesterday. I'll talk to you guys when I get back. Okay, I'm back. I walked a little less than 2 miles. I'm just really tired today. I don't know why. I didn't want to overdo it. Not to say that if it doesn't rain, I might come back out for another walk later this afternoon, but right now I have my kitchen to tackle. I got to clean my refrigerator and just clean the kitchen in general. Just give it a deep clean and stay on track for the day. That's my plans. So I will talk to you guys in a bit. Okay, here's going to be my breakfast. I'm going to have a grapefruit, a slice of dry cinnamon toast, and my 34 ounces of water. I've included it into my 50 ounces because I've already drank 16 this morning. So I started my day with a prayer, and with that cup I'll drink 50 ounces of water. My quote is, "You are your biggest commitment, so be good to you." 24 smart points, 3 points for my slice of dry toast, and 0 for the grapefruit and water. It's a 3-point breakfast, so I have 21 points left. At least it's healthy.
Okay, I'm going to have some lunch. I'm telling you, I'm hungrier now that I'm eating 3 meals, but I guess that's what you're supposed to do. So I have 21 smart points left. It was 3 points for my 3 slices of center cut bacon, 5 points for a half a cup of the Kodiak pancake mix, 1 point for the half a cup of sugar-free syrup, and 0 for the tea and water. So it's a 9-point meal. I have 12 points left for my dinner. Okay, let's eat dinner. I'm having a pork chop for 3 points. Actually, I think it's 5 points. I put 3, but I meant to put 5. 0 for my broccoli, tea, and water. 5 points for my baked potato. 3 points for my stovetop. It's a half a cup. And 2 points for my tablespoon and a half of sour cream. So it's actually 15 points. So I'm 3 over, but you can be 5 over and 10 under. So I'm still in my blue dot range. Well, as you can see, Jim hung up my clock. I figured you're kind of tired of seeing that picture all the time. So I put the picture over here where the clock, because actually that clock was too big for above my desk. And I like it there. It's a little, I would have liked it over a little bit farther, but he centers everything to the wall, and I think it should have been over a little bit more. But I'll live with it because I wasn't going to be putting up. It was heavy. It was really, really heavy. Actually, it didn't start raining till about when I went and picked Alyssa up from school, because Cindy had an eye doctor appointment, so I picked Alyssa up from school. And we didn't get that much rain. It's raining right now, but can you see? I always look out the window like you were looking with me. Oh yeah, it's raining, Sandy. You're right. But it's not supposed to rain in the morning, so I should be able to get my walk in again tomorrow. And Thursday's our couples dinner. I actually only ate half of the pork chop. It was a lot bigger than I thought. And I'll eat it cold tomorrow. So I think I'll have that for lunch with maybe a little bit of cottage cheese and some vegetables. And I don't know. I'm hungrier now that I'm eating so much. And you know, I just was thinking when I started the video, I didn't have any of my berries today. And you know what? And I survived. I survived without them. But I had the grapefruit, so I had that fruit. And then I did have the broccoli and cauliflower mix for my dinner. And the pancakes were really good. You know, I am really surprised at how good they are. They're a multigrain. They have chocolate and they have multigrain. I get the multigrain. They're very filling. They're very good. They're very, very good. I can't even. And the sugar-free syrup, I can't taste the difference. I really can't. So why do I want to put extra points out, excuse me, when the 0 points works just as well? And I didn't put any butter on it this time, and you know what? I survived. I'm doing really well. So I did get a blue dot because I've been tracking on my phone so I can see if I can get a blue dot. Even with the 3 points over, I was fine. But now that I think that the pork chop was probably half as many points since I only ate half of it. I think I cooked it just a little bit too long, but it was still good. And just gonna finish out this video and answer some comments. And Jim and I got some stuff on the DVR to watch. He's gonna work days again tomorrow. And other than that, it's the same old every day, but I like it. Okay, I'm going to end the video now. I think I've only got Dawn. I still got to watch your video. I've seen your video, but I didn't see it yet. But I saw that you have one up, and I have to watch hers. Dawn's New Light. I got to check out her video. I don't want you to think I've abandoned you. I've just been very busy, and I rearranged my kitchen today, and I like to change things up. Jim says, "Oh, you moved the toaster." I mean, it's not like a big deal, but I just like to move things around. My mother, you could go to school, and when you came back, the living room was completely flipped. My mother always rearranged the furniture and that. I pretty much have to keep my furniture the way it is. I can't switch it around. But in my other homes that I've lived in, I was able to switch it around and move it around a little bit more. And so Jim would come home and say, "Oh, my chair's over there now." But we can't do that anymore. The way my rooms are situated, I can't do that. So in the kitchen, I've move things around in there, and I redid the dining room, and it just feels like a whole new house. But anyway. Oh, Alyssa gets there and she says, oh my gosh, why do we have so many clocks? And I said, so that way we'll be on time. And she says, well, I guess we'll never be late. Okay, now I really am done. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.